I think this DLC has to be one of the most disappointing DLCs to ever release in GTA, and they could have got a lot more right, and that's what this video is about. Hopefully you enjoy. It's crazy to me what Rockstar have done with the Chameleon Paints. They've literally released Chameleon Paints for everyone and shown the capabilities of Chameleon Paints, and then teased it and been like look what we can do when it comes to car paints. But we're not going to add any more car paints. We're going to keep the car paints menu the same as it always has been for almost 11 years. But we'll add this chameleon effect. And then for GTA Plus members, you'll get them updated. You'll get more and more chameleon affected paint jobs the longer you have GTA Plus. So every month you'll get a new chameleon color and a new chameleon color for the wheels. Rockstar really should have added some more normal colors for this DLC. That's what would have made this DLC pop a bit. This is a weird one because I'm talking about things that they should have added for this DLC, but really it's something that they should have prevented. How dumb is that? Any police car you purchase, any of the police cars, which is the most expensive cars in the game, are all worth nothing. You cannot sell them. Zero. Rockstar, you should have allowed us. Like, I thought, you know, the Golden Hellfire Interceptor was like, you know, it's bad because it's a sell price of 0. So they were going to fix it for this bottom dollar DLC. And then they bring out more cop cars that all have a resale value of 0. What? I mean, at least they tell you on the website that the resale value is 0. You can't customize these things in LSC. That's another thing that they should have fixed for this DLC, but they brought out more vehicles that couldn't get modified in LSC. What? Like, weird. And now that they're bringing out more cop cars, let's say you want to trade in your old one for a new one, you can't do that. No, you have to keep your old one or sell it, get rid of it for $0. So, like, it's silly. Speaking of the police cars being a crazy amount of price, once you have the police cars, you can have a unique option of doing police dispatch work. Now, police dispatch work, I think, should have been available for everyone. Like, you can just get a police car from the police department, at least steal it, maybe risk getting cops, and then being able to start the dispatch work. It should be available for everyone, not people who have spent 3 to 5 million. And anyway, having a police vehicle is just like a remote to start the mission. You can start the mission and then you can just get on an oppressor and finish off the mission. Like, it's literally just R3 to start and right on the D-pad to accept the actual mission. And that's it. You don't need the police vehicle anymore. You don't need to drive there anymore. I guess it's fun for a little RP experience and you feel like you're doing something, but it's not needed. You just start the mission and go with an oppressor and then finish off the mission and get 25k. Like, you've got one problem where you have GTA Plus to only be able to do certain things, and then you've got other problems where you have a business to start certain jobs, and then you have this problem, which is you have to own an expensive police car to start dispatch work. There's a common theme that's going on here. There's a common theme, and it's not very hidden. Wheels. I just think something that's so abandoned in GTA. Rockstar showed that they can add wheels, and they have added 2 categories and a few other wheels, and then that's it. In 10 years they've added 2 categories and some wheels in off-road. Why can't you just add, please Rockstar, just add more wheels regularly? Imagine adding like 25 odd garages in GTA Online and adding 2 categories of wheels. And please let us paint stock wheels and let us have stock wheels. If you had stock wheels as a title under the wheel category, and then there was listed all the stock wheels in the game, like the Corvette Blackfin stock wheels and this VSTR stock wheels, if that was just a category and you can put them in any car, oh, that would be a game changer. That's such a prominent suggestion. It should be done. Please Rockstar, add that, please. It just seems like now they're bringing out businesses in every DLC. I think Rockstar have found out some algorithm that works with the business and equating it to certain things you can get in the game so that people buy business for a stupid amount of money but end up not making that money back with how much work they do. But anyway, the whole idea is there's a lot of businesses in the game, like people's drug businesses as well, and you just don't use them anymore. The arcade is, as background footage, is probably not the best of examples. There are many businesses I don't use. I wish you could just sell them like you could sell vehicles, and then if not, at least trade them in when you do buy new businesses. Therefore, like, I'd be able to trade in. I don't care if it's got a less sell price now. The trade-in value is a lot less than I bought it for. I would love to trade in my drug business for something. That should have been an option, but now that I think about it, feels like it's going to be an exclusive option for GTA Plus maybe. This one's been coming up again and again recently, and it's the search bar. Like, it's such an obvious, clear, simple thing they could have just added. Makes so much sense. There's no reason why they shouldn't add it. This is definitely not too much to add. I've got 25 plus garages and I can't search for a car. If we're averaging it 10 cars per garage, that's 250 cars, and you know we have more than 10 cars per garage in a lot of the garages. So Rockstar, you should have added it, this DLC. Why didn't you add it? Like, it's been mentioned so many times, it should have been added. This GTA Plus thing is outrageous. It's still crazy. They're now adding crazy ease of life things for GTA Plus, which I'm guessing is only the start. They always test it and then they roll through with other options. But I'm not complaining here. I'm just saying, give everyone a free trial. Let everyone have 1 month of free GTA Plus so everyone can see if they like it. Because a lot of people that do complain about GTA Plus have never owned it. I still complain and I own it. But at least let everyone have a little free trial. Let them test out the garage. I definitely do think OG GTA players that don't want to pay that money should at least be able to try out GTA Plus. I know the amount of times we've actually spoke about removed cars and how they should bring it back, and yes, definitely they should bring it back, but I don't think they're going to, because we've been complaining about this since they've been removed and they've still not came back. So I don't think they're going to add it back. But Rockstar, please give us a featured option, give us a limited time option on the website that changes every week and shows cars that were removed, and maybe only show like 10 or 6, but show them every week or so, and then people would probably still buy them because it's going this week. Just like the Fortnite item shop page where things disappear after a week. Sorry to compare it, that's probably a bad comparison, but it sounds logical. It sounds logical. People will be scarce and they will buy it if it's like a featured thing on the website for 1 week. And then next week another 6, and the next week another 6. You can go to Simeon's and you can go see the limited time vehicles there, but even I forget. Just bring us a website version with a time limit. Inflation's got to a crazy price in GTA, like mentioning the cop cars earlier. And then Rockstar think of a genius idea to do these unique bounty missions. And you can do these unique bounty missions and make people want to do them so they unlock the tier 4. You've got to 3 to 5 million for a cop car. And I have to do a whole bounty mission that would take around 10 minutes. And that's if it's close to you as well. That's another problem. Another problem is the fact that bounty missions are just all the way in Polito and they pay you out 40k. But yeah, that's the issue. The little payouts that these bounty missions are giving you, they're not difficult, but the chance of getting it wrong is quite high. Like, you have to make sure you're careful and you don't kill the target. Otherwise, you're getting nothing. You might as well just quit the mission. But yeah, all that struggle and all that caution that you're taking and all that driving, if it's all in Polito, just for 40k. Now just think of how many bounty missions you'd have to do to get one police car. I don't feel like doing it at all when it's 40k. HSW has been out for a bit of a while, and this, I guess, is for current gen. But we are spending big money to HSW upgrade our cars, more than Benny's vehicles, nearly as much as Arena War vehicles, but we only get speed. Like, we do get a few HSW modifications, but they are generic universal forged carbon options, 2 liveries. And normally these forged carbon options are just the same option as a mod already there, but with forged carbon texture on it. Like, give us more modifications for HSW. Please make HSW more worth it. You're making it less worth it. You have the Euros X32 that still drives so slow, even though it's got HSW. Like, I wasted so much money, 1.2 million to upgrade that thing to HSW, and it still performs worse than a lot of cars that not even HSW. I appreciate you all watching. If you did enjoy this, please do leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you guys in the next one.